They are so in love with you, and others are envious. People can sense the chemistry between the two of you. People can sense that you two are deeply attracted to each other, and it's caused a lot of uproar, to say the least. Some people are in their ego. Some people feel like it's wrong for you both to be together because for some of you, people have their own agendas in regards to why you and this person shouldn't be together. You know, maybe some people feel like it wouldn't work because they have a certain position, you have a certain position, and maybe you work with this individual. That could be one of the reasons. Maybe they may feel like for some of you that they want you for your money or you want this person for their money. It's also registered to me that some people may believe that I'm hearing different tax brackets for sure. And this person could come from like a prestigious background. They could have like an elite or a position that is seen as elite. And many people or a specific person, please take what resonates, may feel like I'm hearing like a boss, a father figure, something like this. It doesn't have to be, or it could, even if it's a female in this energy, she could be in a toxic masculine energy, right? And this is like gatekeeping energy. There's someone that is trying to block this actual connection because there's an energy of someone wanting to keep things the way that they was. So this could be someone that was once married to your person, or someone that was once married to you, or someone, I'm hearing work husband, work wife, please take what resonates. But they, you know, this is the card of Capricorn, the devil card, right? And Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is the planet of durability, longevity, and restriction. So there's some type of restriction that is being put in place, or it has been, you know, it's like a forcing energy, some type of binding energy, some type of blockage. So there is a person, or there are some people that have been trying to block this because this love feels very, I'm hearing special to you and your person, but others can pick up on this, and it's very playful and passionate. It's in your face. You know, even if you try and hide how you feel, even if they try and hide how they feel, it's seen, you know. You may change each other's moods whenever you are around. Very playful, very light-hearted, very jovial. Could be quite flirtatious. And even if you're trying to hold back, even if this person's trying to hold back, it's felt, right? It's felt to the point whereby some people can't sleep at night. They literally feel like they need to stop and block this. Or I feel like in the past, maybe you or your person felt like you were sleeping. You perhaps did not awaken to the fact of who you were, or you possibly didn't see your person in the right light. And that was because there was a binding energy around this actual connection. Maybe there was a separation for some of you, but there's an energy of either yourself or your person waking up, because this is the Hanged Man in the reverse, you know, coming out of stagnation, coming out of that 12th house energy where one has to face ourselves, one does the shadow work, and we have to make changes, you know. And I feel like part of the change was to embrace one's emotions, because in the past, either they weren't seeing you in your power, maybe they believed that you wanted them for nefarious reasons, or vice versa. But now there's the energy of, you know, because it could have been someone in their ear like, no, they just want you for your money, you know, don't date them, don't date them. Because they're going to, you know, there was an energy here, right? Someone wants to hold on to money, someone wants to, someone didn't want someone to expand. But this person, they may have been brainwashed at first, right? About who you were, or you may have been thinking differently about this person. Maybe you felt like, oh, maybe they just want to sleep with me. Maybe they want my money. But as time progressed, right, you both realized that you weren't deceitful. If anything, the outsiders were the deceitful ones, because they could see the connection. They could see the true chemistry, but they had a way of, I'm hearing, tearing you both apart. But intuitively, you and this individual saw that you were not mistrustful, because it was planted in both of your heads, or especially your person's head, that you're not going to win if you date someone like that. They're not from the same background as us. They don't have the same job as us. They don't make the same amount of money as us. We come from different worlds. And your person gained clarity, and they separated from these individuals, because it's whoever they were around. It could have been friends, co-workers, family members. You know, I always say it, you are who you hang around. Even if you don't think exactly like a person, right? If you start hanging around a person, and the thing is, you're not necessarily going to take up the same traits that they take up, right? But whatever they're doing that becomes negative, right, can become the norm to you. Oh, they're just doing that. Oh, they just said that. Oh, they're just being rude and abrupt. No. You need to, you need to stamp your authority if you don't believe in something. And in some cases, stamping your authority means removing yourself, because if you are still continuing to if you're still continuing, to hang around certain people, and you know they're up to effery, right, you're basically co-signing the foolishness, and then it can backfire on you, because even if you're not in alignment with what they do or how they act, just by your association with them will make people think that you're down with whatever they think, you're down with whatever they do, right? That's why you have to be really careful who you allow around you. That's why you have to be really careful who you call your friends. I take these things extremely seriously, because when I was younger, I used to think, oh, how come I ain't got a lot of friends? And then when I was younger, I wouldn't say it was hard for me, but I always felt different, and I looking back, I was seen as different. You know, my outlook was different. I had a deep taste in music, and I just knew I was different, right? And then when I look back now, I'm thankful, because sometimes spirit is protecting you. I watched a video today on YouTube, and the woman was saying in an interview, I think she was on Madam Joyce. Madam Joyce is a British podcast host, right? And this beautiful girl, was saying how when she was at uni, she didn't make any friends, you know, and Madam Joyce seemed quite shocked. But in life, sometimes you're just not going to, and as I'm watching it, I just thought to myself after, it was for your spiritual protection, because I'm sure she's got a degree now. I'm sure she's okay. But sometimes when you're in these types of situations, you might feel like, oh, why am I not making any friends? Or, you know, it leads to, am I being people pleasing to hang around with people that I know that I don't really align with? You know, because I feel like this person was around people that had a heavy influence on their way of thinking. They may not want to admit that, but look, we've got the devil card, so they were being controlled and binded in some way, whether knowingly or unknowingly. Unknowingly, because like I said, whoever you are around, and if you see them on a day-to-day, if they're part of your family, it becomes second nature, their behavior, right? You start co-signing their BS. But I feel like whoever they were around were very instrumental in regards to manipulating this person's mind against you. And now this person is seeing that these people are judgmental. Maybe in the past, unfortunately, this person was judging you, not by word, but by action, by not investing in you, by thinking that you know, there was nothing to gain to be associated with you. This is how shallow they were thinking, because they were around shallow-minded people. But now this person is stepping into their power, you know, they are embodying that Aries-esque energy. This person can't stop thinking about you. And the thing is, people know that this person's changed, and they're thinking, oh my days, like we haven't got any control over them anymore. And now that they're lacking control, now that they feel like they're lacking control, they know that this person's coming straight towards you. It's a fear. It's got people all up in their head. A lot of people are very obsessed with you and this person together. A lot of people are obsessed with making sure that you're not together. And you and this person could be incognito, meaning that you're not letting anything out of the bag. So people don't know if you are together. Are they, aren't they? And for some of you, you may have married this person in secret. For some of you, you may be celebrating with this person in secret, going out, going to parties, going to events, but people cannot get nothing on your name. Like, this is what they were fighting for. They were fighting for this separation due to their own control, due to whatever else was going on in their head, right? And due to them thinking that you're not good enough for this person, or this person's not good enough for you. They're basically trying to play God in you and your person's life. And now they're obsessed. Now they are, it's like spirit is giving this person, all these people, karma. Like, I'm not going to let you know if they're together or not. And if they are, you're still not going to know. You may feel they are, but you won't get any evidence. And it's going to drive this person absolutely bonkers. Where this person was, they're now seen as very corrupt. Maybe in the past, you or your person may have viewed whoever was instrumental in trying to separate you both as someone that, I'm hearing, was of high value, someone that you could go to for advice. And, you know, the Empress card in the reverse, man. Empress card in reverse is someone that is repressed, vindictive, and mean-spirited, angry, jealous, you know, spiteful. In the upright is like having all that good stuff, being abundant, being loving, compassionate. This person is now being seen because of their actions towards you. See how the energy flipped? As being jealous, as being mean-spirited, to the point where this person doesn't want no parts. This person may have closed the cycle out on this person, even if they are a mum, right? There's an ending here. Even if they are like a mother figure, a sister. This person is viewed like family. For some of you, it could have been a family member that was trying to get into this person's head, your person's head, or it could have been a friend. I feel it's a friend, and it's family members who your person is now seeing as very corrupt, or you are seen as very corrupt, and they're feeling like an outsider. And guess what? Yes, they're going to be angry with you. They're going to think that it's your fault, not taking into consideration that their own behavior affected the ending of their connection with you or your person. Because it's like in the past they had this control, they were able to brainwash, but in the now it's like, oh, you're trying to spoil my happiness. You've actually exposed that you are jealous, and you have been doing the most behind my back and my person's back. I'm hearing, so what my person was saying to me was true. Again, you didn't have to do anything. This person just exposed themselves, right? And this person is going through some type of recovery, and they feel like they're all over the place. They don't feel like they can, they don't feel like they've got any, they're lacking direction. Before, their goal and their direction was to control, was to bind, for whatever reason, and they're upset. Look, very upset. Could be one man and two women that feel extremely upset now that you or your person have broken free. And this is karma, and this is justice. They are lacking growth. Maybe these people benefited off you or your person in regards to money, and that's one of the reasons why they didn't want them to date you, because they was thinking, I'm not going to have any control over your money. Maybe this person blocked your person from evolving, right? And they thought to themselves, now that you are in the picture, they're going to become more independent. They're not going to be codependent. So yeah, you and your person are willing and